I'm going to see how much treasure that we can get in about 30 minutes of doing random tier 5 solo dungeons in this new content update, alright? A lot of people are saying the treasure in these got nerfed. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I want to try them out. I'm going to be speedrunning these in a full 8-3, except for the helmet. And I'm going to be eating a cabbage soup. So let's just get started with it. I'm also using a satchel, so yes, I am going to lose silver doing this, but I'm just curious about the treasure drops. I don't have premium, so let me eat this, and then let's just start running through and killing everything as fast as possible. And no, I'm not going to backtrack for puddles of silver. I don't really see the point. There we go, and I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in a while. Especially with the shield bros, though I do have red buff already, so we are starting out extremely fast. There we go. Things die very, very easy, since I have 100 spec in all of the crossbows, which, why is he saying die way up there? That's a little weird. Did someone dungeon skip? Are they running ahead? Or is that just like a graphical error? I don't know. It's odd. Also, why is he not targetable? Very odd. Anyway, let's continue speedrunning the dungeon here. And I noticed the new icon for the light crossbow here on the exploding shot. That's interesting. I don't know why it needed a new icon, but whatever. Let's auto attack him. 2 Qs and they're down. There we go. Also, the new graphic animation for exploding arrow too. I noticed it doesn't look as missily. It actually looks like an arrow for once. Now I'm curious. There was a fork in the road to the left, and I didn't take it. Oh well. Watch me miss the legendary chest, huh? Well, okay. Second floor. So far, 2 minutes in. No loot. It's fine. That was a 2-minute dungeon clear. That's not my fastest time, I will admit. And that was with red buff too. So. Could be the layout. It could just be me lacking, you know, discipline, if you would say. Also, I don't have Caerleon cape on, but I'm going to use that for cape just because that's the classic. That's what the old guides wanted, because Caerleon cape didn't exist back then, if you remember. Let's get the burning started. We got a little pathway here, so we're going to take it, of course. Make sure that these guys burn. Step into Big Spencer, give him the armor shred. He's gonna give us the knockout, which sucks, and it's a tome chest. Man, do I hate tome chests. Oh boy, look at them. Look at those 5 tome chests. We're gonna throw those out because fuck tome chests, and we're gonna take this. There we go. Do not give me tome chests. I want treasure, damn it. Give me the treasure. Alright, we're going to refresh our armor so we can speedrun this once again, running through all the mob packs here, just burning them instantly. This was, the Spectre Jacket was a bit nerfed, but it's still pretty good. It's still, very darned fast. Can you burn one more tick? There we go. Very cool. See if we can blow all 3 of those up. There we go, got them. And we're almost at the boss. We're almost at the first boss of the video here. Let's see if we get any good looties. It's just going to be a blue chest. It's, that's just the layout, sadly. He's going to knock me out again. Oh, no, he died. This pull is always tricky, so I'm going to shoot him back up. And, well, I'm wasting time here because they both did a channel attack, but you want them to, like, clump together. That's not any good. And here, I'm just going to pull these guys. Get them as well. Go ahead and target biggest roughneck. And down he goes. Very fast. Could have been faster. Alright, we got not much here, but we'll continue on. Now, I'm using the Snow Husky for the Hunting Instinct, which will allow me to run really, really fast. So, alright, so that was a 2-floor dungeon, 4 minutes. Not the best clear. And I should kill the overworld mobs. I actually will stop and kill them because the fame is actually pretty good. Even though I don't have premium active. I'm still going to do it. Is that? No, that's just enchanted trees. Okay, we're looking for random solo dungeons. Woo! I know I just said I would stop for random mobs, but those aren't good enough. Those are like little baby mobs. There's another solo dungeon. See, that took seconds. It took seconds to find a solo dungeon. People are like, oh, it takes like 10 minutes to find a solo dungeon. No, it doesn't. I know people don't really do dungeons anymore because the open world is just so much better for fame, but we're trying to do this for treasure purposes. And right now we have 14,000 in 5 minutes, so it's something. It's definitely... Hey, my boots are still on cooldown. Oh yeah, because I used the mount ability. Forgot about that. That's fine. Really, that one didn't die? Man, I need... I bet if I pumped it to 120, all crossbows to 120, now that might kill him. The cannon guys, I'm just gonna skip. You don't need to kill the cannon, man. You can actually use them to propel you forward, but not that one. And I did just tag that one with lightning, so if I get locked out of a chest, it's because of that one. All right, red buff once again. This is proving very cool for our speedrunning, you know, speedrunning adventures. Yes, indeed. All right, rats go down. Rats get burned. Except that one for some reason. He did the burn animation, but he survived. He's like a super rat. Alright, we cleared that floor very quickly. That was like 1 minute and 30 seconds on that floor. Very nice. We're getting our powers back. Wouldn't it be weird if you're just mining, like you're in a cave and you're mining with your bros and some just random wacko comes out of nowhere in a freaking spooky mask with a crossbow and just starts shooting all your bros with explosive crossbow bolts? That would be pretty scary. I'd be freaked out. I mean, look, they're just digging rocks and they get exploded. They weren't even aware. There we go. He's gonna blow up from that barrel. I was gonna say that better not be a tome chest. I was about to freak out hard. I was just gonna spurg. I was gonna be like, "Ree, tome chest." All right. Not very good treasure, but that's okay. You know, it would be better with premium. It absolutely would be, but I ain't premiuming up right now. I got a lot going on with several other games right now, and I want to wait for the Mists of Avalon update. That one's gonna be pretty cool, man. Mists of Avalon. Hopefully it's cool. Who knows? Can you melt? Thank you very much. And the Thetford Cape is like a little taser. You hear that little shock? I didn't mean to explosive mine the explosive barrel, but it worked out anyway. I used my sprint without having my armor up, which was bad. But hey, I can skip that pack because it's the next dungeon. Yep, there you go. Speedrun strats. No need to kill him. It doesn't matter. You know, whenever you get locked out of a chest, because you haven't killed enough enemies, it's only for that floor, if you're unaware. Just there you go. Alright, we'll shoot Heroic Brawler, and he's getting healed. There we go. Shoot the Exploding Mine. Yep. That's gonna be me one day. I'm gonna be supervising the mine. See how the text is all the way up here in the corner? It makes me think someone's in the dungeon with me, but it's just some sort of weird error. Some sort of bug they introduced to the game. I hate when they cast the shield. Of course I'm gonna get the shrine. Blue buff. Activate exploding barrels. Go ahead and burn Big Spence. You know, we just beat him up in another dungeon there, and there he is again. It's the same Big Spence. He's like the supervisor for all the mines. And, yeah. You know, we just beat him up every time. It's like a recurring cartoon character, like Team Rocket in Pokemon or something, okay? Big Spence, at it again. Hey, I can't hurt the cannon guy. That's not cool. He was immune. He had plot armor. He's not supposed to... I'm going to use this as a boost, watch. Woo! Oh, okay, I hit the wall. It's fine. Dang, I wanted it to shoot me all the way down the corridor. You know that the higher tier dungeon you're in, the more that will knock you back? Big Spencer, you're back again in the same episode. Maybe he has a lot of... Maybe he had a really big family, and they just named all of their kids Big Spencer. You know, they're like, okay, what are we going to name this one? Big Spencer. Or just Spencer, you know, and then when he grows up, hey, you're big. I'll call you Big Spencer. And then the other brothers are like, but I'm Big Spencer. Except, you know, they can't actually speak English. They just say the same one-liners like, let's open a can of whoop ass. Write in the subscribe. It's funny to see that outro in V-Rising videos. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, lordy. Right in the subscribe. No, game's going down in 30 minutes. That's fine. That's okay. You could tell what time I film these videos, huh? That's when you can find the rare SwoleBenji out playing Albion is right before closing time. I'm that guy that goes in like 5 minutes before closing and orders like 20 tacos right after like the fryers are all cleaned. Ooh, is this purple chest? I think we might have purple chest. Yeah, it's Bomberman. And get my boots up, get my armor going, hit him with the armor shred. He's like, hey, let's something to the fire, right? But I am literally a guy on fire. Purple chest, this is 32k. 32k in that chest, and right now we have earned a 34 plus 25. That's 60k rounded up in 10 minutes, okay? 60k in 10 minutes. 60k times 6 would be 360k an hour. Double that with premium, that's 720k an hour. Not quite a million an hour like it used to be, but it's still something. Of course, it really depends on how many jackpots you get too. You can't always, you know. Dang it! I just used the wolf sprint, and there's another dungeon. Oh, look at that! It only took seconds to find. Okay, so now we have. I forget what these are called. I forget the mob names, but these are the dungeons you want. They have the better treasure, and they have the better fame, and you can clear them much faster because the mobs are less dense, and they die very, very quickly to very low attacks. Ugh. Wizard, and I mean this wizard, man. Look at him. He is surrounded by babes. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Give him a kiss. Give him a nice fiery kiss. Leave a kiss in the chat. Leave a like in the chat too. Mwah, mwah. And then the big mom is like, "Hey, what are you doing over here with my daughters?" And she makes them big. That's some big snoo. Hey, look at that! It's another red buff. We got red buff. Ma, 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 ma. The bears and golems. It's not all about the earth mommies. Sometimes you have to, you know. Are they just harvesting mushrooms? It's kind of gross. Okay, I'll admit, regular mushrooms, pretty good stuff. Right whenever my armor ran out, and I didn't mean to use my helmet ability there because I'm used to my helmet doing a debuff, but whatever. I mean, I'm still... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my boots to recast even though I have red buff up. So, boots into armor, that way it perms, it snapshots, whatever you want to call it, and then we can just run through and explode everybody. I didn't path correctly around this room. I could have skipped all of those mobs and just went left instead, but whatever. It's been a while. I'm still rusty. Come on, Golem. Get another tick damage. If they would extend the aura of Spectre Jacket by just like 0.1, just 0.1 bigger, I can hit them 3 times instead of 2 without a backtrack. Alright, Earth Mommy gets the mine. They both get an explodey. Old guy gets the taser. She gets an auto, old guy gets an auto, and everyone's dead. Get them all nice and clumped up and shoot those exploding rockets. Boom! Triple kill, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. He's like, no, my babes, how dare you? And then we get the Big Daddy Wizard.
You torture Albion.
I do torture Albion, I'm a YouTuber. How'd he know? Alright, that's a 7k chest. Again, not that great. Not that great. It's whatever. It's fine. How's my faction points? I have 664. If I had 2 more, it'd be pure evil. Dang. Not quite pure evil. Alright, onwards to the next dungeon. To the next adventure awaits. Adventure awaits. Wolf, wolf. Not corrupted done. Ooh, 2 corrupteds in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. Dang, this is corrupted dungeon aisle. You know, if I had a video game, I would have the algorithm. There's a rare boy, or girl rather in this case. Yeah, we take this. And that's gonna explode. Oh, 1 health left, whatever, fine. Yeah, because that's a 9,000 fame. That's a juicer. 10 corrupted dungeons in a row. Jeez, if I had an algorithm, I'd make sure these are like evenly spread out. 11 and then a solo. That guy's mining over there. Look at him go. He's just a happy little miner man. All right, we got a spooky dungeon. We don't have a Morgana dungeon yet. We've gotten what, two human ones, a spooky one, and an Earth Mommy one. I don't remember the names to these dungeons. I'm sorry. I don't remember the lore. The lore is not important to getting rich in video games. Okay. Burn in righteous fire. I forget what that's from. It's from a video game. And you'll notice I'm taking a lot of damage because I'm on fire and I'm poisoned, but the cabbage soup somehow is just keeping me up, you know. Having cabbage soup flowing through your veins or in your tummy or whatever. I don't know. I've actually made cabbage soup, and it's not that good. I like cabbage. I think cabbage is phenomenal, right? However, in soup form, it's kind of whatever. It's kind of boring. Another red buff. Looky here. Just look at these skeletons. I don't know how skeletons really melt. I mean, bones are kind of heat resistant. You know, I mean, your entire life, you're marinating your bones with your body heat. Did you know that? That's why, like, old people's bones are more brown than young people's bones. Just a little spooky, you know, skeleton factoid for you. We are just slaying all the ghosties. Kill the sharpshooter. Now, I wonder, back in the day, were bow archers, were they known as sharpshooters? I mean, or is that like a thing that became a thing whenever guns were invented? I'm curious. I'm not going to Google it because I'm going to forget by the time this video's over. Die, knight, and spell mage man. Do you think these skeleton mages were mages when they were alive? So here's a thought, too, if you believe in the afterlife, right? In a fantasy setting, of course. How's my red buff? It's just about out, so I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got the worst one. Okay, so here's the question. Say you're a saint in a fantasy setting, right? And you go to heaven, all right? Assuming heaven exists. But a necromancer, he raises you as a skeleton, and your skeleton goes on to slay thousands. Are you suddenly a bad guy? Do you get, like, thrown in purgatory or something? I'm gonna turn my fire aura off so I can skip these guys and not the reflect aura. Okay, I'll tell you what I was gonna try to do before it got ruined. Okay, so if I run past these guys without dealing damage to them, I could just zone into the next part of the dungeon. So I turned off my fire aura. However, I had green buff, which gave reflect damage, which put me in combat, which prevented me from going to the next level. Oh well. Again, that's green buff working against us, and you can't, like, cancel the buff. You can't right-click it and make it go away, like in modern MMORPGs, or even MMORPGs from 2004. I always get hit by that silence. I still got hit by that one. Hurry up, bat. There we go. Shoot a rocket. Just shoot rockets at spectral bats. I mean, they love it. They want more of it. They beg for it in their squeaky bat voices. Alright, we're gonna run, and we're gonna fireball, and then we're gonna grab, and it's another green buff. Okay, well, we're evening out now on the shrine buffs. By the way, shrine buffs are so overpowered when doing open world stuff. There's so many meme things you can do. Like, you can grab a shrine buff and then go jump into a big PvP brawl with a bunch of people. And having green buff would be very powerful in that situation. And armor shred and mine and auto attack and mine again. Don't have a lot of boss killing speed because I'm not a bolt casters right now. This is why I tell newbies to go bolt casters so they can kill the boss faster. But it's still pretty quick. It's whatever. It's not that slow. Why is there mods on right before the server goes down? I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to call them mods. Why are Jannies on? Why are the Jannies on? It's like, get out of here, Jannies. Let the people play. Stop it. And before one Janny that's like a loyal SwoleBenji fan you know, finally worked real hard for the favorite game, got hired by SBI or Stillfront or whoever does the hiring, and then they watch my video and they're like, oh no, I've become the one thing that, you know, that I shouldn't, Janny. No. And then they just, like, put in the resignation letter, and then SBI looks at the reason why they quit, and it's like, well, because I didn't want to disappoint SwoleBenji, and they're like, ah, he strikes again, ugh! And then they scream into the sky or something like an anime, and that's the end of the episode. Roll credits, and then on the next episode of SwoleBenji or SBI or whatever the show is called. I don't know what the show is called. Albion Online? Albion Online the anime. Yes, that's a thing. Albion Online the anime. Alright. We all know who the main character is. It's not me. I'm like the weird side character that you see every once in a while, okay? I'm not a main character. I'm just a dude in the background half the time that the characters sometimes like the weird, ominous, powerful, like mysterious guy. Like an old man in town that's always wise, and turns out he's like a really crazy wizard. I bet this is a new dungeon. So I'm gonna go back in. It has to be a new dungeon, unless someone entered behind me and reset the timer. I doubt that would be so dumb. I didn't see any nameplates. All right, we got the Morgana dungeon finally. The witch ladies. The goth GF dungeon. There we go. Yes, read me a story. Yes. Man, the chafing must hurt so bad. And then these guys, these little white knights, and these spooky book men, little book boys, little book nerds. Kablamo, that was a quadra kill. And then the bat, he'll just die on his own. I don't have to do nothing for the bat. And a red buff. Oh boy, red buff. Burn! Look at this. These are books. You know what books hate? They don't like fire. Okay, I'm literally on fire running through the library. I mean, you know, I've heard of people setting themselves on fire to like protest or something. But this is setting yourself on fire to send a message. All right. Such a decadent castle. So look at all these books left on the ground, man. Someone needs to clean this up. And the fact that the books are sentient and they can fly means that these guys are like, do they prefer to nap on the ground? You would think a book would want to sleep on a bookshelf, right? But for whatever reason, those books are like, I don't know, they're just like passed out on the floor. What's up with that? Come on, like, I want to ask them, you know? Let me talk to the book. You can talk to books in Lost Ark. Alright, we have my red buffs are about out. I don't even know what I said. I know I didn't say about out, though. I said some weird gibberish. Some attempt at English. I know there's enemies down and to the left, but there's not another entrance. I'm gonna run past you. Oh, wait, I have the red... See, the shrine, it won't let me go because I did reflect damage to them. There we go, just blow them up. I always hate when I kill an enemy and I'm in the next zone, and they drop a tome and I miss it. Because I don't go back. I don't feel like hitting that loading screen for 20k. I just don't. It's just not worth it anymore. Look at these books. They got tased. Imagine being a book sleeping on the floor like a lazy book. Like, do books that are sentient, do they write their own stories? Which is an Albion advertisement. You can write your own story. I don't know why their advertising campaign decided to, like, target the boomer audience. But, whatever. I don't know, man. Alright, what do we got here? Possible double green? Possible double green. No green. Is there green up here? Nope. Okay, just a single green. Mr. Spear Boy. Mr. Speary guy. Down he goes. Turn off fire so I can open chest and loot. We have 6 minutes remaining on our buff. On our cabbage buff. Yes, send me forward, speedrun style. Die, bat. You do not belong in this world. Wouldn't it be cool if the bats could turn into vampires? Look at that red buff. Look at that. Big Crow. Big Crow got burned and exploded. Like, imagine the person that has to clean this castle up after I'm done with it. Jeez. Like, they see all these blood guts, pools of lava burning holes in the carpet. All these exploded, like, little cultists or whatever they are, little gremlin men. Crossbow bolts stuck in the floor. Look at the, he is spraying crossbow bolts all over these nice walls. What a jerk. Man, I hate this. Everyone hates this boss so much, but look at me, I have red buff, so it's easy. You ain't got no mistress. You have no maidens. Oh, this is a nice one. 14k. 14k chest. It's not the best, but hey, it's something. And we have red buff for the outside for once. No, we don't. We don't have it, red buff for the outside. Because it's gone. Just in time, of course. Look at these little Hellgates. Don't they look interesting? Don't they just look, they look like something, you know? Something that creates really long, stinky things. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, because, you know, you two wouldn't like that, but... That's the impression that I get what a Hellgate portal looks like. You're just climbing into a big, nasty hole. The wrong way. Why is that guy fishing in plate armor? How about wearing a fishing set? I don't understand people. Why? Why you do this? And we get off the mountain back on so that we don't get the slow debuff from the howl. Wizard. Hello, wizard. I'm gonna go to this dungeon. It's a good thing that he doesn't care. You know, he's stroking his beard. He doesn't give a shit. This mod is like, we're regular players just like you. No, you're not. You're Janny. Stop trying to trick people. You're a Janny. Janny. You do it for free. And exploding mine. Booyah. There we go. Red buff? Yes. Wow. Luck is on our side. I swear I didn't plan this. It just happens. The red buffs just happen, man. I'm not even touching that shrine because I just got this red buff, so I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm going this way. I don't even need to kill those mobs. I don't even need to shoot these guys. They just burn. Shoot this guy one time. I don't even have to shoot those guys either. And mine, and explosion arrow, and kaplow. Double arrow, easy mode. I got half a red buff. I ain't touching that shrine either. I just don't need it. I don't need it. I got red buff. Why would I need anything else? I don't even need to hit those guys, and I wasted my sprint because the dungeon entrance is right here. Tase, bazoot. Got him. Spot him, got him. Some names are just fun to say, like Voyboy and Spot 'em Got 'em. I'm just saying. Never heard or watched any of their content, but those are just some fun names to say out in the middle of nowhere. I bet there's someone out there that they're like driving alone like at 2 in the morning, and they just start screaming SwoleBenji in their car. They scream it. Okay? I do a lot of weird stuff when I drive around late at night. Like, I have like a little fast food straw, you know, like a cup straw, and I'll be at a red light, and I'll try to get the light to change green, and I'll point my straw at the light like it's a magic wand, and I'll yell out, Flipindo! 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 I don't even remember what Flipindo does in Harry Potter. Does it just like knock people around or something? I know Accio is to grab something. I believe. I don't remember. I don't know the full Harry Potter rules. That new game comes out in December. I think it's console only, though. And activate and burn your tree. You should take extra fire damage. And you should not survive with 1 hit remaining, because that's not nice. That's not cool. That's not very neat. Burn the little clubby boys. Burn the white wizard. Yes, there he goes. Down he goes. Burnt to death. These guys are just minding their business. Like, why am I down here? Like, and why are these bears, like, domesticated? I missed the exploding arrow there, but it still hit anyway. So that was cool. Look at these 2 guys and the 1 girl. Bro, I saved y'all the trouble. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, man, her corpse disappeared way too fast. I'm a big angry dude with 2 hatchet thingies. I'm so mad. You killed, like, everyone in my cave. My whole family's dead. I'm going to get revenge. Don't touch my wardrobe behind me. That's my personal stash of good stuff. Ooh, there's a Marlock cape in there. Thank you. That was a 90k chest, so we're at 132k in about 30 minutes. So that's not that bad. If I had premium, well, okay, it's 100. Hold on, we gotta count the silver bags. 132 plus 50, so that's 185k. And yes, I know I'm wearing a satchel, so I lost it all. But hey, 185k in 30 minutes. That would be about double with premium. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. There, just kill these dudes. Now remember, for fame, just kill these guys. Just murder them. Like this wizard, boom, he's dead. He's gone. He's been just absolutely annihilated. Just dismount and start blasting. There we go. Just dismount and start blasting. It's that easy. Just dismount and start blasting. Boop! Hit her right in the butt, and she trips and falls, and that's her life. She was just minding her own business, and now she's dead. Anyway, guys. So, 30 minutes, that's how much loot we got. 185k. Not counting the silver that we picked up, which who knows how much that is. I'm not going to calculate that. I don't really care. And a lot of it we just kind of ran past anyway. The cost of the cabbage soup and the repair, I mean, I'm at 99 durability, 96 on the helmet because it's low tier, but whatever. You get the point. If I had a better crit candle, I could deal even more damage faster. But guys, I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Yeah, click the thanks button to leave a monetary donation. No one's done that. No one has left a monetary donation on an Albion video in like a very long time. Come on, don't you want your comment highlighted? Don't you want to like flex on other people and be like, yeah? You know, don't you want to make the Redditors mad, the people in the forums, the Discord users mad? Don't you? I know you want to, right? If you want to support me monthly, you can become a channel member. It's $5 a month. I put out 2 videos today. Well, okay, yesterday. I'm filming it from your yesterday. So yeah, whatever. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to word anymore. I've lost my ability to speak. So yeah, with that said, make sure you're subscribed because I put out videos every day. So come back tomorrow for another video. Take care, lads.